my old friends, the two Faithins. It's been a while. How have you both been lately?
Not too bad, thanks to you. Of course, if you could get us the business we need, things would—
Oh, dear. Well, when you say it like that, I'm not quite sure how to put the next part.
Looks like you don't have any good news for us today.
Please hear me out. It's completely out of my hands. The city has recently beefed up security measures for the election, not just on the main roads. They've also got people stationed on the hollow exits leading to the outer ring. Although there have always been quite a few outer ring smugglers using the hollows for transport, risks have skyrocketed recently, and most clients have given up on doing business in the city for now. Even if you find someone willing to risk it, those small fry definitely won't have what you're looking for. So you passed up on my valuable commission to do business in the outer ring. You're looking for a reliable source of income.
Shepard, you know us all too well.
Well, we've been partners for a while now. Don't worry, I don't need to know the details. Though I don't have any business for you, I didn't come here for nothing. Here's my 2 Denny's. If you're looking for information, try to get in with the Outer Ring biker gangs.
Biker gangs?
The people of the Outer Ring live far apart, and the transportation of supplies relies heavily on the biker gangs. They're well respected among the residents, and nothing happens there without them knowing about it. It's unfortunate that this option is beyond the scope of my business, so this is all the help I can offer. Well, that's all I have to say. I'll let you get back to your business. If you change your mind and want to make some easy money in the near future, feel free to contact me anytime.
Thank you. We'll think about it. See ya.
We got a useful piece of intel, but it won't make finding Perlman any easier.
We don't have any other choice. The Outer Ring is completely out of our scope of operations. Speaking of which, finding intel on Perlman has been harder and harder in the city lately. Even Ferry hasn't been able to find any useful leads. Belle, this whole thing is strange.
I get what you're saying, Wise. The Outer Ring's huge, but for one person to survive there, it would be impossible to stay completely off the grid.
Exactly. Perlman's escape caused quite a stir, and public security is looking for him. You think there'd be all kinds of intel on him by now? How does a living, breathing person disappear into thin air?
I said I give up! You win!
Now that's more like it, old man. If you'd spoken up sooner, we could have saved ourselves the effort. All right, any other challengers? Anyone else? Big Daddy, we got the Spark Stone! Now you can't say it's not the right time for us to join the Torrid Inferno. We, the Sons of Calydon, are the strongest. This time I'm gonna swipe while the iron's hot and seize the Overlord's throne!
It's strike while the iron's hot, you idiot.
The Overlord's Caesar? Well, my opinion has changed. Since you've earned the right, go test the waters.
Huh? Aren't you coming with us?
I'm retired. This kind of action-packed stuff should be left to the young'uns. Besides, someone's got to look after the transport business.
Caesar! Big Daddy! We found something amazing over there! Oh, it's an airship! This is the first time I've seen one up close.
Hey, Caesar, there's a live one over here. It's such a serious accident. This guy's lucky to be alive.
I feel like I've seen this face before.
It's not just any guy. This is the defendant in that vision case from the city. He's on the public security's most wanted list. Much money! Enough to drink nitro fuel like water for the next 30 years!
Enough to buy 5 steel tusks? Public security sure is generous.
Public No! Don't hand me over to public security! I'm begging you! I know who the real... I have evidence of...
Actually, I'm starting to doubt if Perlman is even still... We can still rely on Hand for the sacrifice investigation. But I'm afraid the Cunning Hare's lawsuit might be on hold for a while.
Master, second assistant. There is an incoming call from Billy. Should I connect the call for you?
Right on cue. Fairy, put the call through.
Oh, manager, you're home! I just sent you a message, but you didn't reply.
Sorry, I was dealing with some customers. Didn't check my phone.
Manager, I have something really important to tell you, but I'm at the corner behind Bardic Needle. Can you meet me there?
Billy, you're close by. Why don't you come to the store?
Because the vehicle I'm driving won't fit through. Wait. A public security officer is coming over. I gotta talk to them real quick. Hey, so I'm hanging up. I'll be waiting. I'm counting on you.
Billy said his car wouldn't fit through? I don't get it. They've parked here lots of times before. It seems he has something important to say. Belle.
Oh, manager, that was quick.
Billy, did you get rich? Not only a new truck, but also a new look for $1 million?
Manager, that's impossible. I'm not sure if I should be saying this, but basically, the truck and the Bang Boo both belong to an outer ring biker gang called the Sons of Calydon. The truck has a new Eridu entry pass, and recently, non-residents have had to queue for a long time to get in and out of the city. So I'm helping them transport goods. After all, I used to work for them.
I didn't know you spent time in the Outer Ring.
Yeah, actually, I lived in the outer ring for a while. It was a stroke of luck that eventually brought me to the city. Manager, we can chat about this later. I have something important to tell. The Sons of Calydon have intel on Perlman.
Is it credible?
It's solid. Their second in command told me personally, Manager, the Sons of Calydon know we're looking for Perlman. They said they can provide exclusive intel on one condition. They want to talk business with Phaethon face to face.
You mean they're looking for a proxy?
They didn't put it like that, but that's my guess. Manager, though we really need Perlman for the case we're handling. Nicole said we owe you, so you have the final say on who to work with. Anyway, I'll be helping the Sons of Calydon upgrade their Bang Boo and purchase supplies in the city over the next few days. And then I'll head out to meet them. If you want to meet them face to face, you should come with me.
Belle, you're back. What did Billy want to talk about? The Sons of Calydon, one of the Outer Ring biker gangs, has info on Perlman. Belle, what's your take on this?
Since they need a proxy, our chances of getting info on Perlman are quite high.
Right, but the Outer Ring is a wild place, and we don't know what the risks are. I'm not comfortable letting you go alone.
I just had Fairy do a background check. No, there's not much. Nothing negative about the Sons of Calydon and their transportation company came up.
All right, I get it. The good thing is that the Outer Ring isn't under New Eridu's jurisdiction, and proxies can operate there unrestricted. So, we don't have to worry about anyone finding out that we're Phaethon. Belle, You should spend the next couple of days preparing for the trip and taking care of any loose ends.
Whoa. It stretches on forever.
What do you think, Manager? The Outer Ring scenery is pretty nice, right? It's also super fun to drive here.
But this road is too close to a hollow, and there are so many other hollows around.
There's nothing we can do about it. The Outer Ring lacks ether technology, making it hard to eliminate hollows. They can't even mine ether resources. Hey, you see that big guy over there?
That machinery. Is it an oil pump?
Oh, you're good. This area is called the Old Oil Field. The residents here still rely on petroleum for their livelihoods. Wait! What's up with that truck? We're gonna crash!
Billy, turn right! Drive into the hollow!
Oh my, oh my. Interesting. They actually drove into the hollow. And here I thought I'd get to see some explosive carnage.
Lord Lucius, I did what you asked.
Although the Sons of Calydon meeting their end in a hollow only earns 61 from me, I'll let it slide this time considering your heart. I hope that in the future, you'll remember this lesson and stop meddling in things that you should. The second in command of the Vanquishers colluding with an ether corporation in the city? That's not a joke you should make lightly.
Manager! Are you all right?
I'm fine, Billy. Don't worry.
That's good. When you hit your head on my arm just that oil tanker heading straight for us was terrifying. We only made it thanks to your quick thinking, but we've fallen into a hollow now.
Just before we fell into the hollow, I sent a distress signal to Wise. He'll find a way to help us.
That's great! It's a relief. Right. Manager, both of you have a special condition that means you can't be in the hollow for too long, right? Don't worry. There's anti-corruption serum in the truck that I helped buy, as well as some discarded hollow data piles from the city.
Billy, that's our way out of the hollow. To be a carrot in the Sons of Calydon's bamboo, plus the new data from the data piles.
Oh, that's right! You're a proxy! You can calculate a path out of the hollow! All right, let's get to work. Let's go, Manager. I've got the data files.
Okay, installing 3 should be enough. We've got ethereals. Must have been drawn in by the data piles.
Don't worry, Manager. I'll handle it.
station. More ethereals, and they seem tougher than the last ones. Manager, find someplace safe to take cover.
All right, just one data pile left.
Let's move! Don't worry, manager. I'll take care of these guys in no time. How are you holding up?
All good, I can manage. Huh? Did you hear that?
Uh-oh, it's a big guy!
Let's go back to the car and get out of here.
You can do it, manager! We're almost there!
I'm really not built for this level of activity.
Fix this!
It's been a hot minute, little bro. Oh, so this is the proxy I've heard so much about.
Come on, brother. You've gone a bit rusty.
All right, here we go. It's time to shine! All right, boys. Let's get to it.
Show me what we got, bro.
Will 10 rounds be enough?
Oh, you really must be feeling confident today.
Nah, it's just that I can't get a reimbursement on anything over 10.
Ground please.
That was a close call, little bro. If we'd been a few seconds later, you would have been chomped to pieces by ethereals already.
Don't worry, big sis. I'm made out of tough enough stuff to hold out.
Brother, you had nowhere to run, but you've still got a mouth on you.
Lighter, you just don't know me well enough. My body is made out of enhanced materials now. Forget about ethereals. Bull wouldn't dare hit.
It seems that Nicole is pretty high up on the pecking order.
So, big sis, Lighter, how did you...
Oh, I got a strange call earlier from a young guy. He sounded terrified and said you fell into this hollow.
So it was the deputy manager.
Lucy thought it might be a trick, but the intel he gave about you was flawless. And he even laid out a rescue route. Oh, so this is the legendary proxy, huh? Who'd have thought?
Thanks. You arrived just in time.
Hey! Proxy! What's wrong?
Manager! Manager! Stay with me!
I have to take some of the blame for this accident as well. We, the Sons of Calydon, must honor our guests with the finest funeral! Lighter, you will be carrying the coffin.
That's a heavy responsibility.
We'll need to keep the hearse driving steady. Piper!
Got it. I'll make sure it's as smooth enough.
Of course, you'll be handling the cremation.
You got it! Just gotta burn everything to misery!
Lucy! Lucy?
Can you all stop goofing around?
Don't be upset. It's not every day we get to have fun with the cremation ceremony.
You don't at our guest expense! Bernice! Put away the flamethrower, now! You guys are driving me nuts!
Belle, how are you feeling? Are you hurt?
Sorry. We got a little carried away. Welcome to the Outer Ring. May you rise from the ashes. Nathan! Who would have thought you'd both end up here all because of an accident? Must have scared you back then, huh? Relax! You two and Billy are thick as thieves, so that makes us friends.
Yeah, right. We've been partners in crime for a while now.
Time for a formal introduction. We're the Sons of Calydon, a biker gang from the Outer Ring. I'm the current boss, Caesar. Billy should have already told you why we invited you. As for Perlman, his airship crashed here in the Outer Ring during landing. He's lucky to be alive, but he's badly injured and hasn't woken up yet.
What? You mean you have Perlman?
Yeah. Wait, didn't Lucy tell you? Don't worry. We'll make sure he heals up. And once he's awake...
Wait, Caesar, are you stupid? Negotiations haven't even started, and you already handed over such an important bargaining chip?
Negotiations? Bargaining? Lucy, again with the pettiness. This kind of manipulation and leveraging? That's not very overlordy.
Easy for you to say. I worked my butt off to keep this info under wraps just for today. If we can't strike a deal with Phaethon, where do you expect me to find a reliable proxy for the
Tour d'Inferno is our business. I never planned to count on anyone else. Don't worry, Proxy. You coming to the Outer Ring is a sign of respect. Even if you don't agree to help us, I won't go back on my word about Perlman.
Caesar, we appreciate your kindness.
Wise is right. Actually, we only came today hoping to get a bit of information on Perlman. We could never have expected what you're offering. Since you've been so honest with us, we'll do everything we can to help you.
Straight to the point! I like it! Can you relax a little now, Lucy?
Thanks, Phaethon. Your willingness to help will be huge.
Can you give us more details about the commission?
The Tour d'Inferno we mentioned just now. That's what we need your help with, Proc. This is the biggest event in the old oil field. Only the strongest squads of bikers can compete.
Caesar, there's no way they'll get it when you put it like that. Let me explain. Simply put, the Tour d'Inferno is an off-road motorbike race that crosses through a hollow. Only 2 teams compete, and the rules are simple. The first team to cross the hollow, reach the finish point at Cinderglow Lake, and throw a spark stone into the lake, wins.
purpose of such a dangerous race?
The purpose of the Torrid Inferno is to regularly ensure the safety of our oil resources. After all, oil is the lifeblood of the old oil. Naturally, for us biker gangs, the Torrid Inferno also serves another purpose. The winner of the race becomes overlord of the old oil field motor league.
That's right, Phaethon. The Overlord is recognized as the top dog of the Motor League. The current Overlord's faction is called the Vanquishers, and their boss held the title for years. I've been itching to...
I see. Lofty aspirations.
Oh, Caesar, if all you think about is shallow stuff like that, it won't be long before the people are gunning for the Overlord spot for more than just becoming the top dog. We're not some school kids hooked on fighting manga. The future of the oil industry in the old oil field relies on the support of the Motor League, in every sense of the word. And as the leader of the Motor League, the Overlord is in charge of assigning transport routes. That means they hold real, tangible power. For the past 6 months, the Vanquishers have only given us the worst routes. They're definitely messing with us behind our back. But when I went to confront them, that smug second-in-command Lucius just said, the Overlord isn't in the old oil field right now, and the routes are decided at...
Speaking of the Overlord, he hasn't been seen for half a year. Who knows what he's been doing? But Lucy, what are you afraid of? Even if the routes aren't great, with our skills, it's nothing we can't handle. Besides, you're just mad because there's nowhere to buy makeup and snacks on these routes.
Shut up, Caesar! Didn't we agree you wouldn't criticize me in front of guests?
What? You call that criticism? It's the truth. And you're the one who's always calling me an idiot. You think I don't have any self-respect?
You ruin one's plans each time you open your mouth and expect me to praise you?
Yeah. Lady Lucy Montefiore, I ruined your plans. Are you forgetting who's the one who was so excited about meeting the legendary proxies that she couldn't sleep all night?
Enough, Caesar! I challenge you to a duel! Today's the day for the Sons of Calydon to change hands!
Bring it on! Then we'll see who's scared.
What was that all about?
Well, it's fine, Proxy. Don't worry. This is a 2 or 3 times a day kind of...
Yeah, it's no big deal. Just don't get roped into being the referee, or you might end up on the wrong side of both of them.
Anyway, Proxies, it's great to have your help with the Torrid Inferno.
Morning. Did you sleep well? You were exhausted yesterday, right? As soon as your head hit the pillow, you were out like a light.
Billy, are you getting ready to go somewhere?
Actually, it's the opposite. I just took the other manager back to your store. The other manager and Caesar decided that they're gonna move some of the equipment into your car and set up a mobile proxy workshop.
You mean moving the HDD equipment?
Right. The other manager said working in the city would make communication difficult. Plus, smart devices are few and far between in the Outer Ring, and long-range data transmission could slow us down.
Oh, morning, Proxy. Billy's right. You'll be more efficient working from here in the Outer Ring. Don't worry. We'll take care of the power and network connection. Even in the Outer Ring, you'll be,
She probably meant we'll take to it like a fish to water.
By the way, before the equipment arrives, let me take you to Blazewood and introduce you to the town. Lucy said you might not be used to roughing it with us, so I got the mayor to prepare.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
It's no problem. After we get back from town, go talk to Lucy. I heard from your brother that you need to collect some holo data before the race. Lucy and the gang are also preparing for the Tour d'Inferno. You should be able to... Casa! I brought the
Oh, Caesar! So this is the proxy from the city? Guess folks from New Eridu start working young.
Caesar, who's this young lady?
Young lady? You city folks talk funny. I'm Casa, the mayor of Blazewood. The Sons of Calydon have taken good care of our town. You can stay in the house behind me tonight. Sorry, it's still got some stuff that hasn't been moved out, but I'll get someone to clean it up.
Hey, Casa! I noticed a lot of people in town making these woven items.
We don't have a choice. The pipeline to town still isn't fixed. Without a gas station, all we can do is make handicrafts to earn a living. Luckily, we got a big order recently. And with the Tour d'Inferno coming up, the sunflints are selling like hotcakes.
What's a sunflint?
Oh, it's a kind of handicraft woven from straw. During the Tour d'Inferno, almost every house in the old oil field
The pattern looks like a face.
The elders say this is the face of the god of sun and fire, who guides heroes to ignite Cinder Lake and return safely from the hollow. But there's another saying. The upside-down person on the sunflint is the first...
Such a unique pattern must have a story behind it.
Yup! Actually, this pattern represents... Though the old oil field can still produce oil, did you know the core oil field was swallowed up by a hollow decade?
Wait, isn't oil susceptible to ether corruption?
Mm-hmm. After the disaster, etheric matter seeped through the underground facilities and oil pumps, ruining the shallow oil. But luckily, the collapse of the only deep drilling facility formed a unique natural gas vent. The burning gas kept the etheric matter from spreading further down.
So the natural gas vent is Cindergold Lake?
The appearance of Cinder Lake saved everyone's livelihoods in the old oil field. But even with Cinder Lake, we can't rest easy. Natural gas and etheric matter burning together can easily turn into ether crystals building up around the lake. If packed, more and more crystals will build up and eventually block the vent, extinguishing the lake. If that happens, the underground oil will be doomed.
There was a time when Cinder Lake nearly, in order to save it, a young man and his friends risked their lives, enter the hollow and blast open an ether crystal using a special spark stone, just like the one in my hand. But the hollow was treacherous. and they didn't even have a carrot with them. By the time they reached Cinder Lake, it was almost completely covered. Out of desperation, the young man rode his bike into the only spot that was still burning in Cinder Lake and managed to...
So, everyone makes sunflints in memory.
Oh, Prox, it's normal for the Proxy to think that way. After all, everyone who went to Cinder Lake with him thought he was dead. But a day later, he miraculously emerged from the hollow alive. Folks say the god of the sun and fire was moved by his bravery, allowing him to be reborn. Since then, the residents have drawn his face in the image of him diving into Cinder Lake on their sunflints.
That's a great story. No wonder it's widely told.
Uh-huh. Kids in the old oil field grew up hearing that story. They used to play games pretending to be the first overlord, and of course the first overlord did more than that. After he returned, he gathered all the biker gangs in the old oil field, and he also made the rule that the Tour d'Inferno would be held every few years to prevent a similar crisis at Cinder Lake.
Yeah, that's why the Tour d'Inferno continues to this day. It's still a feat only the strongest bikers can accomplish, but for us residents, it's become more of a festival.
Proxy, you made it. Proxy, didn't Caesar say you were just going to meet the mayor? What?
We saw the sunflints in Blazewood and ended up hearing the legend of the Tour d'Inferno.
So that's why Caesar was... She even said her dream is to become a hero, just like the first... If she really wants to be like the first overlord, she better forget those childish fairy...
You're not a fan of this legend, Lucy?
It's not that I dislike it, but come on, we're all grown-ups here. We should look at things realistically, don't you think? I mean, the Tour d'Inferno only happened a few decades ago. How come it's turned into this huge legend? But using an act of God to spread his story far and wide? The first overlord must...
Lucy, Caesar said this kind of old person talk will give you wrinkles.
Nonsense! Don't listen to her lies! I use exfoliating face masks every day. No way I'll get wrinkles. Proxy, you can see it too, right? The Tour d'Inferno is less about heroics and more about the first overlord securing control of the old oil field.
That's a very realistic take. It sounds like something a new Eridu entrepreneur would say.
Wow, Proxy, you're so smart. Lucy...
So you're from the city? What made you give up that?
It's because I never wanted that kind of life where everything is already laid out for you. Plus, my dad only cares about profits and business.
Exactly. It's different in the outer ring, especially in the old oil field.
That's what they say. But to survive, you can't forget about profits and... Take the Sons of Calydon, for example. Employees need paychecks, vehicles need maintenance, and we need supplies that the city won't sell us. Which means, Proxy, I wasn't just making it up when I said the Overlord's faction is targeting us. The Sons of Calydon have had better rep than the Vanquishers these past few years. So, the recent bad routes we've been getting have hurt our income, and recruiting new members has been an issue. So, for the future survival of the Sons of Calydon, we have to take the Overlord's title.
You've got it all figured out.
I knew someone as sharp as Phaethon would get it. Brute strength and passion alone won't get you far. Just watch. It won't be long before I beat Caesar and take the Sons of Calydon from her. her. Lucy, you wouldn't admit it earlier, but it turns out you lost last night. No, I didn't lose. It was just a momentary truce. After all, prepping for the Turd Inferno is what's most important now. I can put becoming the boss on the back burner. Proxy, let's talk business. The other Phaethon mentioned this morning that the lack of hollow data in the Outer Ring is affecting your ability to perform in the hall. So for now, we'll be going into the hollows with—
Oh, I also need your help with something. The vehicles for the Tour d'Inferno need some modification.
Belle, I'm back.
Good job, Wise. Come on, I'll help you set up the—
No need. I just tested the voltage and network speed here. The H-Fairy and Eos are pretty excited to be in the Outer Ring, but it's a new environment, so it'll take some getting used to.
To help Caesar and the others win the race, let's start by gaining a bit of—
All right, Belle. If you're ready.
The Sons of Calydon are here, as expected.
Let's move and stick to the plan.
The place that refits old vehicle parts is just past the hollow entrance. We'll be—
Hold on. Actually, I heard from Belle that the factory in the Hollow sells parts after they've been sold. If that's the case, why not just buy them outside the Hollow?
It's simple, really. With so many bikers in the old oil field, the leftover parts that do end up reaching the market—
Exactly. It's like if you want top quality fresh fish. Someone has to set out to sea early in the morning and use an airship to get the ingredients.
You're overcomplicating things.
Proxy, it's way easier for us to come into the Hollow to buy stuff, compared to the hassle city folks go through just to have a meal.
Ethereals! Watch out, everyone!
Don't worry, I'll take care of them.
That's right! Control our aliens! These traps are in the factory to keep ethereals out. They're really dangerous.
Hard to say which one's more dangerous, traps or Bernice.
I'm gonna burn them to the ground!
There's a lot of ethereals around here.
Just see it as us helping the boss of the recycling plant clean up a bit.
The parts recycling plant is just up ahead!
Reminder, the ether concentration here is quite low, and spatial stability is normal.
Greetings. By the look of your gear, I take it you're from the motor.
Hey, old-timer. We're looking for some bike parts.
So, you're here for parts too, huh? Unfortunately,
Say what?
some youngsters came by this morning and bought...
Huh?
I warned them that buying up everything would make things difficult, but the Thyran girl leading them seemed awful fiery, and they paid well above... Oh, she said she's from the Sons of Calydon, and that they were big...
Wait, do we have any Thyrans? Grassy, Woody, and Bricky aren't girls, right? Bernice, the heart of the matter is that someone impersonated us and bought everything here.
Wait, what did you say?
We're the real Sons of Calydon. We have no...
Damn, not only did they keep us from getting parts, they also tarnished our
Well, actually, the whole thing just feels wrong to me. If you can persuade her to change her mind, just, don't mention it was me who told her.
Where did those people go, old man?
Oh, after they bought everything here, they headed straight to the abandoned vehicle graveyard deeper in the hollow when they heard there were more parts there.
Looks like we've still got a chance to catch them.
I need to be able to raise up to get my bike back. Can we make it in time?
It's okay. Wise asked Piper to bring the vehicles here. This way. There's a spatial fissure nearby. We could count on you. The rendezvous point is near the highway. We're almost there.
Master, please be aware. Explosive items detected in the vicinity.
Watch me burn into the ground!
Warning. Bernice has activated reckless charge mode.
Who's that? What terrible taste!
Someone who uses Golden Damsel in Distress as their internaut username has no doubt to question my taste.
Shut up!
This one won't be easy. Watch out.
I'll keep it burning.
That's on. The flames follow my flow.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
Great. Piper's already here.
I can finally get my bike. Wow! You brought the vehicle. I'm just heeding the proxy's call. Little old me wouldn't keep you waiting for a minute longer. You're right. Thanks, little old you.
Slow down, Bernice. You're going too fast.
It's time to find out who's the fastest. We might... Ooh-wee. You young'un sure got some fire in your belly.
Proxy, get on. Let's...
You're the first to get here.
I was thinking, since we have the upper hand, we might as well call it a day. But seeing you like this really brings out my predatory instincts.
Aww, so kitties love being warm and toasty?
Bernice, are you okay?
Ooh, where are the proxies? Oh, she's a carrot!
Bernice, it's rude to stroke someone's tail if you don't know them.
Oh, yeah! The first time you meet should be a scratch under the chin, right?
Don't patronize me.
Oh, that it? No, can't you do
Okay, that's enough. I give up.
What? You give up? Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
It means the refitted parts will be returned, and I'll give up the parts from the vehicle.
Huh.
What? Feeling hard done by? After I bought the parts, no one else should have come by. This shouldn't affect the sub. Besides, if my employer finds out I failed, it won't do me any good either.
And none of this ever...
Come on, what's your deal? What more?
Oh, but we were having so much fun just now.
What?
Kitty, you're really good. I've never seen a Thyron as skilled and cute as you before.
Cute? Wait, what are...
I mean it. And it looks like the legends... Cat Thyrons aren't loyal to their masters.
I'm just a mercenary and about my employer. Honestly, but I can't reveal his today. Because...
That's okay. We won't ask. Hey, Bernice. This isn't your decision.
Leave her be, Lucy. Once Bernice has her mind made up, not the
Kitty. If you don't like your current employer, why not?
Huh? Aren't you a...
Don't worry, I've heard that kitties choose to partner up with only the strongest. The Sons of Calydon can...
We'll see. Once you've actually proven you're... And stop calling me Kitty. I do.
Okay, Pulchra. Let's play again next time.
With a playmate who doesn't know their own strength? But...
We fighting? Take me.
Belle, Sons of Calydon, can you... Our mission is to collect holo data. Belle, you should be familiar with the...
Got it. We just have to put enough data piles in the safe area.
Don't worry, Proxy. Unlike Billy, we won't let...
Speaking of which, I've been curious for a while now. Lighter always calls Billy brother.
Oh, that's because every biker gang in the old oil field has champions. Lighter and Billy are our champions. The first Overlord established that any gang joining the League must act with honor. Normally, the Overlord mediates disputes. But if he's not around or an agreement can't be reached, they settle it with a duel. That's where the champions come in.
The boss is right. Champions bear the honor or humiliation of the entire gang. However, considering the boss's strength, she really doesn't need protecting.
What did Big Daddy say again? A ruler doesn't need to be the strongest or the smartest. Just someone who can unite the masses. But in the Sons of Calydon, I just so happen to be the best fighter.
How can you say that? Lighter doesn't have enough to do, and it's all 'cause you can't control your temper and get into fights yourself. I even had to find other tasks for him to do. Proxy, to be honest, for the longest time, I thought Lighter was here just to do odd jobs.
Well, Lucy sure knows how to get the most out of the money she spent.
Master, you have reached the data collection area. Data pile 1 initializing.
Great, just up ahead.
Now we're talking!
Activation complete. Next installation location has been marked.
Lucky it's not too far this time.
Cool. Grab that data pile and let's move.
Right away, Your Highness.
Data pile 2 initializing.
Let me at him!
Activation complete.
We just need to install one more and it's done.
The perfect installation location has been selected for you.
It'd be a lot more perfect if it were closer to us.
Data pile 3 initializing.
Watch out, more ethereals incoming.
Caesar, let me help out once in a while.
I'll bring home the win!
It's my turn!
I won't budge! Even one step! Nice one! Victory's mine!
Activation complete.
Nice. On to the next.
Warning. Biosignals detected near data pile 2.
Let's go, Wise. Is this a hidden fissure?
Biosignals detected nearby.
Hurry up!
There they are!
Lighter! Do you know those people?
Don't think so. But judging by their get-ups, they are in a biker gang too. Out of my way!
Where you at, down? Not even close! Hold it right there! I've caught you red-handed, you bunch of filthy thieves!
Hey, little girl, watch your mouth. Who you calling it?
You, obviously. The data piles you're holding are the property of the Sons of Calydon. We put them there. Which biker gang are you running with? You should be ashamed of your...
Who we are is none of your business.
Of course. These data piles come with receipts. Oh, I'll have...
You're that Lucy something from the city, aren't you? But we're not buying it. Look at these piles.
Huh? The numbers on the data...
You see, these data piles were just abandoned in the hollow. Unclaimed equipment. To think the Sons of Calydon would try to snatch our stuff, you...
At first, I thought you were just small-time crooks. But... Psst. Lucy, what are you talking... To grind off numbers engraved on a metal surface in such a short time, since they've even gone to the lengths of preparing that kind of equipment, they must have planned...
Since Lucy doesn't want me meddling, I'll leave this to you, Lighter.
Got it, boss. Looks like it's... Listen up. I may not know the reason, but it looks...
Since we're all Lighter, they say you haven't lost a single duel since becoming a champion of the Sons of Calydon. I don't think you'll be forgetting the Ember Arena anytime. Yes, it was tough going for you for a while, huh? To be straight with you, our champion's from there too, but while you were twiddling your thumb...
Wait.
Bet you shake...
Sorry. What's...
You smug jerk! It's me, Bellum! You ended my 21 streak! You cocky bastard! Just because you're handsome, skilled, happier, and handsome! You think you can just forget my name?
Wait, did he just say you're handsome twice?
Bellum, huh? That's cool. I'll remember you.
Don't give me that crap! You've already said that 3 times! Enough talking. I'll be things today. Right here, right now!
Lighter, it sounds like you were tougher than Bellum. But all that stuff about you losing before, was that true?
Of course it's true. I mean, winning isn't everything in that kind of place.
Hey, Lighter! You'd better take this seriously. Don't try to find excuses when you lose.
Strike zone!
Not one step further!
Lighter! Take this!
Man, stop yelling my name like that. Sounds weird.
I lost.
Bellum lost? What should we do now?
Don't do anything. Leave the data piles.
Okay.
Lighter, I came here to face you. No, I just didn't expect that after all these years. I still could.
No, you're wrong. You never needed to reclaim any honor in the... I didn't mean to forget your name. It's just that everything in the underground fighting scene means nothing to me.
What?
Hurting an opponent for money, taking a dive for money. That life has nothing to do with honor. Only those with no choice step into the ring. You've got the skills to leave that place behind and become a biker gang's champion. Why leave your heart in that dark, cramped hellhole?
Murder, you.
Be grateful for the outer ring. It doesn't care about your past or where you come from. If you just want to test your mettle against me, say the word. I'm down anytime. After all...
Ryder, thank you.
No problem, Bellum.
Ryder, you never intended on remembering my name. You're just messing with me again.
Wait, aside from the name thing, I meant everything I said.
That doesn't make me feel any better.
Proxy, sorry to call you. I'll cut to the chase. I have an extra commission for you, and I need you...
Why keep it from others?
We're in a crucial stage of our preparation for the race, and I don't want this throwing anyone off their game. You must have noticed. Lately, every time we go into the hollows, we're met with one obstacle after another. I did a background check on Bellum and Pulchra. There's no public info linking them to any biker gang, but I bet they've got something to do with the Vanquisher.
I feel the same. After all, the Tour d'Inferno is a duel between your factions.
Also, knowing Lucius, there's no way he's not involved. But we don't have solid proof, so we can't do anything about it. Proxy, I expected some tricks from our rivals, but something's off. If they didn't know about our plans ahead of time, how could they keep getting the jump on us? Someone in town must be feeding intel.
Do you have any suspects in mind?
Not yet. Blazewood mostly backs us to win, so I need to investigate. I'll look into it. I might need your help further down the line, though.
Got it. Just say the word.
Thanks. Oh, and just a reminder, don't tell her niece can't keep a secret. And as for Caesar, well, never mind.
You really care about Caesar, huh?
No way! I have intel Caesar doesn't know, which means I have the... Anyway, I'll contact you once I get a breakthrough. Wait for my word. Oh, Proxy, it's you.
Yes, I wanted to go over the details of the tour.
Ah, Proxy. You really know how to keep your mouth. I've said it before. If you can't keep a secret and are slow to react, you're not cut out to be a proxy.
Was that all a test of my competence?
Yep, you're the real deal, Proxy. Definitely someone the Sons of Calydon should work with long term. Don't let Piper's usual careless facade fool you. She's actually pretty cautious. Sorry about that. Just little old unreliable me. Anyway, here's the deal. Ever since we've set up camp here, every time Blazewood ships out their handicrafts, Casa always leaves town for 2 or 3 hours at night, carrying hollow gear with her. Since Lucy told me there might be a mole, one night I pretended I couldn't sleep and talked to Casa when she was about. She said she was out for a stroll because she also couldn't sleep. And then she just went back inside as if everything was normal. But an hour later, she snuck out of Blazewood again.
Looks like Casa could very well be the...
Ugh, this is terrible news. Casa's relationship with the Sons of Calydon goes back longer than I've been around. We set up camp here because of that trust. And to Caesar, Casa has always been like a big sister. Someone she can rely on. If she really has backstabbed us.
Caesar's going to be torn up about it.
So, we have to investigate this discreetly. If we're right about this. This is a tough situation. Like speeding downhill heading for a turn, but your brakes are out. But dwelling on the worst case scenario won't help. We have to roll with the punches. Cause that's how the Sons... Piper's right. Once a wild boar charges, there's no backing down. Proxy, I heard there's another shipment going out in a few days. Casa should follow her. You'll follow her at night and see what she's up to. To what do I owe the pleasure? All right, we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out. Looks like tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. All right, let's get moving. Only the 3 of us and the Proxy can handle this now. You did your best today. Ambush! I'll handle the rest. Take it easy. Take a rest stop, Lucy.
Please, hold your horses. It'll be a real shame if you're too noisy and Casa found out.
Proxy, where did Casa go? Let's search the area first.
Looks like this isn't the right way. I think this place is a storage area.
Looks like she's waiting for someone. Proxy, let's take a close...
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Calydon.
Wait, what?
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that the town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What? You never mentioned any of this before. I'm hungry now.
Caesar, you're here!
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
It's been a while, Caesar of the Sons of Calydon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Calydon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help, but then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Calydon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, when Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompeii,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would pretend?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Calydon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to... As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility.
Nice speech. Now...
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighbor. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply... Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old Sons of Calydon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you...
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, and though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous... I have a condition, though.
You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blaze Plus. With expanded routes, the other biker gangs...
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of If I Become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk.
All right.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route I'll see you at the Tour d'Inferno.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes, and once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually...
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gone nuts.
Is there a difference?
Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moores' doing, we wouldn't have accepted his term. Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old order.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas, but everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy, they're sorry to bother you, but... Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met, she's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Tour d'Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her... just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Calydon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with...
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
Something's gonna bring the change. Journeys we are meant to take. Something at the edge of space.